this beautiful celebration, especially to all of you that traveled so far away to be here in this beautiful place where this couple will promise each other eternal love. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Frank, best known as Tío Seco to Viana and King. For those of you that don't know King, it's Henry on my left side of the room. I'm not a professional officiant. For those of you that don't know me, I am not, definitely not. I'm so nervous over here. So please bear with me, pray for me, and laugh at me whenever I mess up. I'm super nervous to be standing in front of all of you here today, but at the same time, I feel excited, emotional, proud, and happy. But most of all, I feel blessed. Now, let me go here. When Viana and King asked me to officiate their wedding, I felt like I was going to faint, like exactly like I feel right now. I told them I couldn't do it. I felt like there was no way I was going to be able to speak in front of all of you. But Viana said, "Come on, Tío Seco, you got this." Yeah. After really thinking it over for about 30 seconds, I said, "Okay, I will look into it and see, and I'll let you know. I just don't want to ruin you guys' wedding." King gave me some good, encouraging words. I can't remember what they were. But look at me now. I'm in front of all of you, and I'm honored to be able to officiate the wedding of whom I see and consider my firstborn daughter, and this wonderful man who she considers the love of her life. Now, let me tell you a little bit about my role in Viana's life. I've been in Viana's life even before she was born. I was there minutes after she was born and have been there every step of her growing life. I guess that's the reason why she asked me to be here today. From her coming over to my apartment to secretly have her teta, because her mom and her dad said that she was too old to have milk from a bottle. This is when she was already like 13. All the way to when she turned 18 and I took her to her first club, which I think it all went downhill from there. She loves to party now, and I guess I'm the one to blame. But guess who gets to enjoy all of that today? Henry does. King does. And these two can really party like they're 18. Now here we go. We're going on to something real funny here that Mr. King said. One funny thing about when these two met, for some odd reason, King thought that Viana was not legal to be in this country. I think it might have been because Viana was serving tacos at a party, which is basically when they first met. Little did King know that Viana is a woman of many talents and business ventures. So for those of you that are having parties, look her up.
I do have I was born here.
She was born here, by the way. On their first date, King had the nerve to ask Viana, "Do you have a green card?" Viana wanted to throw her drink at him. I think she probably wanted it to kill him, to be honest. She was very upset and said that she didn't want to see him again. But King wanted her so much that he kept insisting until she gave in and went out with him again. One day they went out to a famous place known as, for those of you that know, you know, the San Fernando Swap Meet, ladies and gentlemen. This is where King got really serious and asked her, "Do you want to be my girlfriend?" Now, that's super romantic if you ask me. Time went on, and they continued to get to know each other, became best friends, and best of all, fell more in love with each other. Now, when I first met King, I thought this guy looks buff, tough, and ready to kick some butt. I said to myself, Viana, you're on your own with this one. Being that I have always told her not to worry about any guy hurting her, because I would always be there to handle it. Not with this guy. I started to see how great of a man King is. Not only does he take care of Viana, but he is an amazing father to their 4 kids. He is buff and tough and ready to kick some butt. If anyone messes with his family, I have no doubt. With that being said, I know for sure Viana is in great hands. Time went on. On a Christmas Eve at my house, we were having a great time. But King here had to ruin it by pulling me to the side. Just kidding. King asked me, I want to ask you something. May I have your blessing to marry Viana? I was thrilled, you guys, to hear that King wanted to have Viana for the rest of her life and the rest of his life to enjoy each other's company. I hugged him and said, hell yes. You have my blessing. You are a great man and she will be happy to be your wife. We'll find that out. Now, Mr. King here, he decided to have a great idea for his proposal. We're moving on to that. He decided to take her whale watching. It was set up to be a great day until things didn't go as planned. The weather and the whales did not cooperate. They said, nope, we are not going there. So King, being the romantic guy that he is, he went on with a very unique proposal. He waited for Viana to walk out of the bathroom, ladies and gentlemen. He grabbed her hand, which I know for a fact she didn't wash him. He dropped to his knee and asked her to marry him. That's a hell of a proposal, for sure. So romantic. If you guys think that that was very romantic, clap your hands. Not really. So now that you all heard their amazing and romantic story, and you possibly had a laugh, maybe shed a tear, let's move on to the reason why we're all here. Are you ready to see these lovebirds get married? Let me hear you. I said, are you ready to see these lovebirds get married? Yeah! Okay, that's a little better. So now, King and Viana have prepared their own vows. You guys have them? And will now declare them to one another before all of us that have gathered here to witness 2 hearts become one.
Mom, just come. It's okay.
Not much to say to this one, but a reading is called.
Henry, a little louder. Let it come out of the diaphragm. Remember I said you were buff and tough? Let me hear that.
A little nervous.
There you go. You're nervous.
Trying to get it up. All right. So, our meeting could be called Love at First Sight. However, it was more to be destined. We met at an unlikely particular situation, but through it all, we found a connection that is unbreakable to this day. Though the years that we had were considered up and downs, but that didn't stop us. Before I met you, I was a closed-off person, quiet to myself, and kind of still am. Dang. Excuse me. But because of you, let's see the world what it has to offer. You brought a bright side to myself, and you actually brought a side of myself that I kept locked away. You've shown me what it's like to love someone that if they're not there, an emptiness settles in. The most important thing you've shown me is what it's like to be a girl dad. Not once, but twice. And the joys that comes with those responsibilities. Am I ray of sunshine? Am I shining light in the dark?
Huh.
Not yet. Not yet, but we'll get there. You're my shining light on the dark day, and I can't wait to see the adventures and challenges life has to offer us. I vow to be by your side through all those times, and I don't think I know that I will never find anyone as special as you. I love you so much, and because of you, I already know what that is.
Well, hello, everybody. Oh, thank you. I was worried about my route. To my love and my husband, and finally today is our wedding because I've been stressing out about this wedding. Sorry, I didn't write that about it. I thank God every day for putting you into my path. You are a true blessing in my life. You made me know what true love is. Sorry. Don't worry, I'm getting nervous. Okay. But you're a true blessing in my life. You made me know what love is. And today, I vow to be here with you forever and always. I love you more than anything in this world. You are my sunshine, my partner, my best friend. I will never forget how we met at the Super Bowl gig. It was like the universe brought us together because I didn't feel like working that day, honestly. Even though you were annoying that day, I took advantage of you to help me with the stuff, loading. And now you're forever my loading partner for all my catering gigs. I fire you and rehire you all the time, but I love you. Thank you for blessing me with our small family. Now I have boys, and I love our kids, and I will always be there for them no matter what. I thank you for always supporting my dreams and encouraging me to do more for us. Now I promise to always annoy you for life, fire you and rehire you. Don't worry, you're my favorite. I am ready to be your wife and start a new chapter and make more memories with you. Because of course, who wouldn't want to make memories with me? There you go.
Let me fix this up right here. So the vows you have written to each other are a symbol of the great love you share for one another. Now let's move on to this important place here. So, King, pay attention to me. Do you take Viana to be a lawfully wedded wife? Do you promise to love her, to support her, honor and keep her, in sickness and in health, to have and to hold, and to remain faithful to her from this day forward, as long as you both shall live? He's not sure. Did you guys hear him back there?
No.
To them.
I do.
Okay. Viana, do you take King to be your lawfully wedded husband? Do you promise to love him, to support him, honor and keep him, in sickness and in health, to have and to hold, and to remain faithful to him from this day forward, as long as you both shall live?
I do. I get
Did you guys hear her?
Uh,
Yes? Okay. So I guess she really wants to get married.
Yeah.
Now, I need the rings. Who's got the rings?
Benny.
Where's Benny?
Betty, where are you?
Mhm.
Here. Thank you. you, Benny.
Henry, King, would you put this ring on Viana's finger and repeat after me? With this ring, did we get that other microphone working?
I think we're fine. We're fine.
Here, let me start all over. King, would you put this ring on Viana's finger and repeat after me? With this ring, I pledge my life, love and devotion to you. With this ring, I promise you forever. Now, Viana, would you respond? I accept your ring
Oh, I accept your ring, of course.
and your promise of life,
And your promise to life,
love and devotion forever.
love and devotion forever.
Viana, do you have the ring? Viana, would you put this ring on King's finger and repeat after me? With this ring,
With this ring,
I pledge my life,
I pledge my life,
love and devotion to you.
love and devotion to you.
With this ring, I promise you forever.
With this ring, I promise you forever.
Now, King, would you respond? I accept your ring and promise of love, life, and devotion forever. As you hold hands, King and Viana, the two of you are now joined in an unbroken circle. Wherever you go, may you always return to one another in your togetherness. May you two find each other the love that you both deserve. May you grow old together and continue growing the love that you have openly and freely declared to one another today in front of all your loved ones. Now, as you holding hands, as you enter this new chapter in your lives, I'm going to share some encouraging words. Always treat each other with love and respect. Always tell the truth. Support and help each other without expecting anything in return. That means that when you go and help her with her catering, you can't expect to get paid. Spend time together doing things that you both like and make you happy. Don't go to sleep upset at each other. Always be ready to apologize for whatever has been done, either wrong or said wrong. Always apologize. Don't go to sleep upset. Always find ways to have fun with one another, laugh and cry together. And the most important of all, show love to one another with actions, not only with words. Thank each other for the smallest things or gestures. King and Viana, you have openly and freely declared your wishes to be married in front of all of these witnesses and have declared your love by holding hands, exchanging rings, and declaring your vows. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, by the power vested in me by the ULC, and it's my true honor and privilege to declare you husband and wife. You may now kiss your bride. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I please ask you to stand up and help me celebrate as I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Asuncion. May God bless your new journey as husband and wife. Now, ladies and gentlemen, from here on out, as they make their way out, we're going to have cocktail hour. So go ahead to the back and enjoy a drink or two. Don't get too drunk. And if you do, make sure you invite me to be there. This concludes me. Thank you all.